Tokyo here, and where is my body? You may just say it's here in this room behind the camera, and the same thing can also apply to your body. However, that isn't necessarily true. In truth, the only thing that's true about that statement is my body has a high chance of being in this room. However, there is a low chance that it's on the other side of the universe, and this is called quantum tunneling. And although this only mainly affects electrons and other tiny particles, if this were to happen at the scale of humans, it would appear as if whole atoms just disappear without a trace, going to some parts of the universe that you can't even see. I've already spoken about how this can affect things such as computers, because the transistors in them are supposed to either block or allow electrons to flow through to carry charge. However, if the transistors were to get too small, the electrons could just go through without any trouble. And this is quantum tunneling. It can cause a lot of very dangerous things as well. If some electrons were to tumble, they could cause this thing called a false vacuum. And this would lead to the whole universe basically deleting itself in a sphere expanding out at the speed of light that we wouldn't even see coming. And of course, you wouldn't ever be able to know that this was happening because electrons are just so tiny. I mean, they aren't technically even 3D physical things. They're just 0D points in space, basically. Quantum tunneling could be used to send signals all the way across the universe. However, you wouldn't really know where they're going. Even if you're sending a signal blindly out, waiting for an alien to respond, then that could actually have a practical use point. I mean, technically, if quantum tunneling was more likely, if you were to put your hand on your face, it would appear sometimes it would actually just go straight through. However, because quantum tunneling is very unlikely because of how many atoms there are in your body, the chances of your hand going through your face and going into the back of your head is basically zero. There isn't even enough time in millions upon millions of universes for this to happen.